Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I really hope you're all well. I am wearing actual coloured lipstick for the first time in probably about a year, and I'm not used to this. My face looks weird. I also think this outfit and just this hair and everything in general is very me 2 years ago, so that's kind of weird to see. Anyway, hi, welcome back to my channel. I really hope you guys are well. I wanted to film another of my designer review videos today. So I did this after buying the Balenciaga Triple S trainers. I did a spilling the tea video, which I'll leave linked above. And it seemed to go down really well with you guys. You guys really liked it. So I thought that I would do the same for the Converse and COMMES DES GARCONS collaboration. Earlier on in the summer I actually picked up a pair of the high top trainers, and that video did really well where I was unboxing them and people seemed to be really interested in them and had a lot of questions. So I thought I would film a video today where I talk about them in a little bit more depth for you guys so you can see exactly what I thought. Okay guys, sorry if the lighting has changed slightly. I've just had to charge my camera briefly because of course when I start filming a video is the optimum time for my camera to die. Anyway, as I was saying to you in my intro, I am going to review the Converse COMMES DES GARCONS collaborative shoes, high tops, and let you know my thoughts. So like I say, I originally unboxed these on my channel a few months ago. I had wanted to go and get the black high tops, but they were sold out everywhere. So I went for the creamy off-white colour, and I'm actually really glad in hindsight that I got these rather than the black. I so far have found them so easy to style. These are the shoes, by the way, because I figured I should probably actually show you them while I'm talking about them. So as you can see, they're a lovely creamy off-white colour. They have like a black band up the back. They have the little heart-shaped COMMES DES GARCONS guy on the side. The bottoms are like a shiny rubber rather than the more like matte rubber like they normally are. And they have the Converse branding on the inside. Now these have got a little bit marked. I wore them quite a lot while I was away and I've worn them since as well. So obviously they haven't stayed completely clean, but they are a cream pair of shoes. They're not going to stay brand new forever. But now that I've worn them a little bit, I just kind of wanted to give you a rundown and let you know what I thought. So the question I've had most of all about these is about the sizing, or what size did I get. Now I'm usually a UK 4, which is a 37. However, when it came to purchasing these, there was very limited sizes when I picked them up, so I actually picked these up in a UK 5. Now I wouldn't ordinarily do that. It's very rare that I will size up in a pair of shoes, and especially in what's technically a man's shoe as well, because I do find them a little bit roomier than a woman's. However, I've not found these too big. So if there are limited sizes, as long as you're not the smaller end of, say, a size 4, I would recommend sizing up if you can't get your regular size, because there isn't a huge amount of difference. So these are, they're roomy, but they're not big, if that makes sense. Like there's room enough for my feet, kind of my toes to move and stretch, and they feel comfortable on my foot. They don't slip and slide, they're okay. I think that's also because they're a high top as well, so obviously they're fastening around the ankle, so that does give your foot a little bit extra support in the shoe. They're definitely not the, you know, like the perfect fit. They would have been a perfect fit if they were a 4, but I haven't found them to be uncomfortable as a 5. If that makes sense. A lot of the questions I get as well are whether or not they come in half sizes. I believe they do, but only select sizes come in a half size. So I would have a look on sites like FARFETCH, for example, to see if you can find them in a half size. I think I found like a 5.5, a 4.5 and a 6.5. So definitely keep an eye out for them. They are out there, but they're only in limited quantities and limited ranges in the half sizes. So when it comes to comfort, I think these definitely win. Now they did take a couple of days to break in, a couple of wears to break in, so I got little blisters I think the first 3 times I wore them, but then after that no more blisters, and I wore them yesterday and walked around town quite a lot and they were really comfortable. I find the actual soles are a lot squishier and a lot more like cushioned than regular Converse as well, which is really nice. If you're walking kind of a longer distance in them or for a longer period of time in them, your foot is probably going to be more comfortable than it would be in your regular Converse. When it comes to styling these as well, I have found them really simple to style. Now I do struggle with high tops. I have the short legs, long torso combination, which means that quite often when I wear boots and shoes that come halfway up my leg or halfway up my calf or whatever, I do find if they're flat shoes that it almost makes my legs look shorter. And when it comes to things like this, I don't know, I've always struggled to style them. So for example, with these with jeans, I would have in the past been a little bit hesitant to style. The same with shorts, but I don't know what it is about this pair, but for some reason they just look great. And I can't fault them. So I've worn them with shorts and bare legs, I've worn them with trousers, I've worn them with jeans, and they've looked great in every single iteration of an outfit. So there's that. I love that this little heart guy kind of just gives them a little bit of an extra pop as well. I think all of my Converse in the past have just been plain black, so to have a little something like that's kind of nice, just gives the outfit a little bit of something. It elevates the outfit. That's like the buzzword at the moment. It elevates the outfit. So these are available on quite a lot of retailers online, so obviously you can buy them direct through the Converse site every time they come available. I bought mine from FARFETCH. I find FARFETCH really good for buying stuff like this, especially if it's like a limited run or a super popular shoe, because although obviously FARFETCH will stock a limited number at their recommended retail price, they will also find the same item in the same size on other websites as well, and the price might fluctuate slightly. So you might find that some shoes are like, for example, £85 and then another size might be 95, and it's because they're getting them from other retailers. But I do find FARFETCH really good for that, because if you're struggling to find something in stock, often you'll find it on FARFETCH. I'm not going to say usually, because obviously depending on what the item is, but often you'll find it on FARFETCH. I've also seen them stocked on Sense, I've seen them stocked on Net-a-Porter, and a few others as well. So what I will try and do is link some websites in the down bar where you can get the range. I think Selfridges in the UK stocks them too. But bear in mind, obviously they are very in demand, so quite often these are completely sold out, and you do just have to watch for new drops to be able to obviously pick them up. And if you're new to the range as well, they do them in a huge range of colours. So they have this off-white colour, they have them in black, and then they also have some with spots on. I think they've got some khaki ones, they've got them in the low top variety as well. So there are quite a lot out there to tickle your fancy. But I do think these have been super popular, and I can see why. You know, I completely understand it from wearing them so much as well. They are a very comfortable shoe, they are a very stylish shoe. I personally think they're worth the money. I can't actually remember off the top of my head how much I paid for them, so I will try and put it on the screen to show you, because yeah, I think it was just over 100, maybe like 120, but I can't remember. But I'd say they're worth it. I've got a lot of wear out of them so far. I definitely got a lot of wear out of them abroad. I think there's something that I wouldn't wear towards the end of the year. You know, I wore them yesterday, and I think this week's probably going to be the last week that I get much wear out of them, just because the weather's going to turn, the UK is going to get wet, it's going to get muddy, and these are cream and I don't want to ruin them. If I got them in black, I think obviously I'd have worn them for longer, but I do already have a pair of black high tops and I have a pair of black low top Converse, so I didn't need another pair of black high top Converse, you know. So yeah, I do think for me these are a seasonal shoe. They won't be for everybody though, and obviously, like I say, when I'm in the US, when I'm abroad, these will definitely get a lot more wear. So I do think they're very versatile. I think they're very easily stylable. They're very comfortable, they look good, they're a talking point, and I think if you're wanting to start investing in more expensive shoes but you're not sure where to start, something like this is good, because they're so in demand. They will hold their resale value as well, especially in between drops. You know, if these are all sold out on all the major retailers and you put something like this on Depop, if it's in good condition, it will fetch the money. So just bear that in mind as well, that if you're starting to want to explore more expensive shoe options, this is a good place to start. I can't think of anything else that I want to talk to you about when it comes to these now, so I'm going to leave it there. But if you guys have any more questions for me, please do leave them in the comments, and also make sure you check my unboxing video as well, because I may have answered some of them there for you too. I will leave that linked in the down bar and also in the cards somewhere within this video. So yeah, do make sure you go and watch that as well. Leave me any more questions if you have them. If you have liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, let me know in the comments as always, and if you aren't already, please do make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye guys!